morning, everybody. Ollamh here, and welcome back to Subnautica. Now, we are not where we were, and that's because I did some. Number one, I did a lot of farming. We have the needs to make the stuff needed to make a moon pool and a vehicle modification station. I've also found out that the modification station that we were looking for is actually in the Grand Reef. And the Grand Reef is also where we need to go in order to get down into the Lost River. And that is actually like to the south and west of the floating island. I had always heard people talk about, okay, well, you know, there's the Grand Reef and everything, and like, but I didn't know where the Grand Reef was. So, here's a question. Can we put our moon pool here? Looks like we can, which means it'll actually be part of that and should give just enough room for everything to come up and under. Awesome. So yes, we have our moon pool that is practically out of the water. Fantastic placement, I know. So yes, now we can put you, provided that I don't like fall in the water, we can put you here. After weeks without human contact, it is normal to experience psychological discomfort. Research indicates symptoms may partly alleviate by adopting a pet or anthropomorphizing a piece of equipment, I'm guessing. Okay, so now we come over here and we say, hey, Monsieur Fat Bastard, I would like to get in you, and then I would like to take my sea moth, say, okay, pop this bad boy out. Thank you. Thank you. I know I have not been inside you in a long time, and I am sorry. We need to name you. So yeah, we can just totally just come up here. Boom. We're good. All right, sea moth docked. So now we can come in here and we can name our sea moth. And, what do we want to name it? Oh, I'm never good with naming stuff. We are just gonna name you the sea bug. And we are totally gonna make the base color kind of a dark green. The name's gonna be black, the interior is gonna be black. The stripes are going to be black and white. There we go. So now we have the sea bug. Wow, I wish I could make that. Can I make the name bigger? I do not think I can. Okay, so we can use our specialized fabricator now to make sea moth modules. We can make solar charger, perimeter defense, polyethylene, torpedo system or sonar system. We have common modules, pressure compensator, power efficiency, and storage. All right, what do we have in you right now? I'm trying to remember. I think we actually, yes, we do have a pressure compensator in there. We need the actual modification station in order to build a better one. But see, now if we get polyaniline, we can do a perimeter defense, which sends out an electric field designated to ward off aggressive fauna. If we get two of them, we can also put a sonar thing in there. Now, what's needed for power efficiency? Just a computer chip. A computer chip, I do believe we have the items for. I think, or we at least have them nearby. What do we need for a computer chip? Silver, table quartz, or table coral and quartz. Well, the table coral, I know we have right over here because I needed some of that for a few computer chips beforehand. Now, silver, I know we still have some here in our fat bastard. Crystals, yes. No, not crystals. Metals. Yes, there we go. So silver ore. All right, and do we have any quartz in here? No, we do not. Okay, so we just need to hunt up one thing of quartz. No, you're salt. I'm surprised at how well that linked up with my base, because previous times when I've played, when I've finally gotten the moon pool, it hasn't linked up well. It generally doesn't link up well. So I'm actually kind of surprised at that. So yeah, once we get... okay, there we go. There's that. Alright, so now we can make a power efficiency module for the sea bug.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Oh, wait, nope. Well, at least we're not getting poisoned by their gaseous excretions while we're inside our base. That's nice. So, okay. So we need a computer chip. And what is the I don't know. The poly stuff. What is that? Okay, that is golden hydrochloric acid, which hydrochloric acid is deep shroom and salt. I don't think we have found any deep shrooms. How much you want to bet they're going to be in the Grand Reef, or under the Grand Reef, anyway. Alright, so Seamoth, no, yes, power efficiency. And a storage compartment, we just need 3 titanium for that, which that would be a nice thing to have. Alright, let us install that. So now we have efficient power. And I would like to find 3 titanium. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to enter the sea bug. Right. So it can still only... Wow, that is like right on the edge, isn't it? Fantastic! Alright, so we want... Wow, there's still just stalker teeth all over the place. Now, stalkers can hurt your sea moth. So you really don't want to be hanging around there with them. I am just looking for some of you guys. Yes.
Caution, passing safe depth.
We are not. We are nowhere near passing our safe depth. Safe depth is like pretty high on this son of a bitch. I mean, sure, we're getting kind of low, but not like... Now, I am picking up quite a bit of salt, because I do want to make sure that I have... Oh, I see you biters. Ha! Not gonna bite me, you sons of bucks. Alright, so... We'll gather up some of the general coral, which are like these guys. No. Yes, there we go. Okay. Now I think that should be... Okay, so that's actually an extra one. So do we have a... Wait, no, no. Why did everything shift? Is that what's been happening? Because I've noticed that some of my stuff sometimes disappears, and I get the feeling that maybe everything's shifted, because there's no reason. I did not tell you to put that... Oh, that's just a sea moth fragment. I did not tell it to put my, my poster on there. Oh, well. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Doesn't matter. Why am I worrying about... I have 4 pieces of salt. I have 4 pieces of salt. I have 5 pieces of coral. That's fine. I don't need to have a perfect 5-5. I'm such... I do get kind of, like, anal retentive as far as this stuff. And, like, a little bit OCD almost. As far as, like, okay, well, you know, oh, wait, we have to have this, and we have to, you know, everything has to be, like, portioned out just right. It's like, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Just freaking relax. All right, and bleach. All right. Let's go ahead and make all 4 things of bleach. And then we'll make 4 things of disinfected water. Now, if I remember right, the Grand Reefs are huge. Like I said, they go from the very south and then around to the west of the floating island. And that is where you will find, you know, that is where you will find your modification station. That is where you will find your... okay, so now we have a storage compartment in that as well. And that's where, like I said, that is where you will find your, that's where you'll find your modification station. That's where you're going to find your, and then underneath the deep Grand Reef is where you find, like, the entrance to the Lost River. And I think that's also where you find the Degrassi, the Degrassi area. Now, I thought, oh, right, I think I put those down here, and not there. There. Yes, this is where I kind of just ditched some stuff. Right, so we also need to look for a power cell charger. But we are going to go ahead and just head on south to that island. Well, I thought there was like a little flashy thing over here that was actually telling us, yeah, there is.
Caution. Dehydration detected.
What was flashing at us? What?
Vital signs.
What was flashing at us? I swear it was like over here. Oh. Oh, those were air bubbles. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So yeah, we want to go south and we want to go to basically to the floating island. And then we want to go around it and south of that. And like I said, from the west around to the south, that's all Grand Reef. At least according to the latest info, I think. As far as the February 2017 update, that should be where the Grand Reef, that should be Grand Reef area. And we are up to the point where we probably should be taking a break real soon, so... I'm going to go ahead and cut this. We're going to take a break. And when we come back, we'll be around to the side of the floating island. So stay tuned. Alright, and welcome back from the break, everybody. As you can see, to the northeast of our fat bastard, we have the floating island. Which means we should be able just to drop down, and basically we should be in the Grand Reef. Yep. Okay, so those trees, I do believe, indicate the Grand Reef. Yeah, I get. I got you. I got you. I'm going. So okay, we do have empty space. We'll eat 3 Chinese potatoes. Oh yeah, that did us good. That did us a world of good. All right. So we're at about half power right now. Let's get our keel cam here. So yes, this should be where we will eventually find like our modification station. Oh, right. Ha! I suppose it would help if I was like looking towards the front rather than the back. All right, so there should be like a lot of good stuff here. That is, I just saw a scannable. So we're gonna hop out. No, damn you. We're gonna hop out real quick. Wait, where's the front? Where's the front? Okay, yes, it was over this way. I don't think it was that far down, was it? Maybe it was. What are you? You are aluminum oxide crystal, which is good. I swore I saw a scannable. Okay, I see where it is now. Okay, so yes, there. Yes, okay, there is a scannable here. Cyclops pressure compensator. Wait, I already had that, I thought. I thought I totally already had. Maybe that was something I picked up? Was that it? Yeah, I already have one of those. I already had that. Yeah. Because you have a plasteel. We already made one of those. We had one of those. Why did we find one of those again? Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay. And I do have some of the synthetic rubber and stuff so that I can make. Is that just a? Okay, so I can make some new power cells when the ones that we have die. Wow, this is, yeah. And then, like, there's a point where, you know, there's gonna be a point where it just goes deep. And I mean, like, deep. And that's the deep Grand Reefs, which are, that's where you find your entrance to the Lost River. At least the entrance that the Cyclops can go down. But for right now, I'm kind of looking to see if I can find the wreckage here Because I'm sure there's got to be some wreckage somewhere along in here. Because there's wreckage all over the place from the Aurora. Because she was a big un. Which means there should be all kinds of goodies. Oh, hello. Now that looks like just a chasm, doesn't it? That looks like just a straight chasm down. Wow. Wow, we're going down deep. What? Is that? That looks like a wall. Okay, I don't think I'm supposed to go down there. I do not think that was right. I do not think that was the right place to go down. I think that might have been like right at the edge of the map. What is going on? What the hell is all this? I think we severely messed up with going down that deep. Okay, so we want to stay to the west. Wow, yeah, I don't think we were supposed to go down there. I don't think that was an actual part of the map. I do not think that was an actual part of the map. So yes, we are like looking for some aerogel. Ideally, we want to find some aerogel at some point. Because I think it was the, our prawn suit is what needed the aerogel. There's some uranite crystals there. The problem is there's no, like, solid borders for the world, so it's like you kind of have to guess when you've reached the edge of the world or the edge of the map, because then it's like it just goes off into to nothingness, which makes it really kind of difficult to tell, because it's like, okay, well, there's obviously something. Whoa. There's a big thing of lead there. That looks like a cave, doesn't it? There's a warper. Hi, buddy. We're not doing any harm. We're not doing anything. Nothing at all. We're just kind of tooling around. We're not disrupting anything, that's for certain. And I don't think they can... I don't know if they can warp something as big as a Cyclops. Because, I mean, in theory, they should be able to, actually. Because they're supposed to be, like, guarding against everything and making sure that nothing leaves the quarantine zone and the disease facility. That everything, they are like, they are the guardians. They are supposed to make sure that nothing leaves the specific areas. So, if they have giant frickin', like, if they have, like, the giant big old, like, Reapers and the Sea Emperor and stuff like that, in theory, they should be able to warp something as big as a Cyclops. thing is, I don't know if they actually can or not. Where are we going? Damage to plant life on the seafloor suggests this may be the migration path of a huge bottom-dwelling life form. Oh, are these the... Yeah! Oh, these are the crawlers! Oh, hello, you sexy, sexy looking mofos. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Alright, we're gonna save real quick. The Sea Treader. All right, so now we have scanned the Sea Treader. What is it? Vast bipedal life form which roams the reefs in herds. Elongated snout used to siphon up plant material from the seafloor and maintain balance. Analysis suggests adaptation for migration behavior. Large herds would be projected to decimate the floor of a single grazed area, may interact with the ecosystem in ways as yet undetermined. Assessment: investigate interactions with local environments. I thought I heard like boom boom, like footsteps basically. So I do believe we are actually like on our way in. Wait, are the exterior lights on? Now they are. Yeah, that was like a boom, boom, boom. Oh, and that, I think that may have been the footsteps from them. Oh, those guys are awesome looking, aren't they? They look so pretty. So unique and just alien. It's awesome. Oh, it's awesome. So I think we are like possibly down in the deep reefs, which means we kind of want to go north, find like a tunnelway north. I think, and that'll get us to the lost, get us deeper into the Grand Reefs and get us to the Lost River. Oh man, yeah, we're down in the deeps. We are down in the deeps for sure. Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome. Looks like it goes this way. Thankfully for the bioluminescence. But, okay, so I do believe we have officially found the deep reefs, the deep Grand Reefs, which means we should be running into some, potentially running into like the Degrassi, the Degrassi undersea area and stuff like that, which, oh yeah, because we're, don't get stuck, don't get stuck, don't get stuck. Yeah, okay, so we are now in the kelp forest area, it looks like, and that is all the time we have for today. As always, thank you guys very much for watching, and stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions.
If you wanna see some crazy,
Cheerio!
so lazy, then you should meet me and my friends. Even though we got no money,
and there is a nose. Yes, there's a nose up here. So, alright.
You are in control of a group of survivors. Crafting and upgrading your habitat is key, and there are plenty of NPCs to interact with